Staley High School Principal Clark Mershon, Kansas City, and Brian Noller, Director of the Northland Career Center, Pallet County High School, Pallet County, Missouri. Could Clark Mershon join us on stage? The Missouri Interscholastic Press Association is excited to recognize Kansas City as the 2017 Administrator of the Year. In his decision, the judge wrote, Clark Mershon has illustrated the many ways in which a principal can both protect and... The nomination letter makes clear that he believes in the First Amendment rights as well as providing the best facilities. This dedication has continued over several years. The admiration and appreciation of the teachers nominating him is persuasive. He has their back. In their nomination, journalism teachers Cherie Berger and Jan Sauvé said, "We would like to recognize an administrator who has put Staley High School's journalism program as top priority since the day our school opened its doors in 2008. Every step along the way, Mr. Mershon has remained fully committed to the students making decisions with their publications. He has financially supported the programs each time they needed new equipment or helped paying printing bills due to the lack of advertising sales. Our school district allows Mr. Mershon the right to prior review, yet in the entire time the school has been opened, he has not once asked for or practiced prior review. He puts his full trust in the advisors and the student editors to make good decisions on content."
Thank you, Don. As we begin every class meeting at Staley High School, track the speaker, put your technology away. Right, Falcons? Good afternoon, everyone. I stand before you a grateful recipient of the Missouri Interscholastic Press Association Administrator of the Year. To be here on the campus, where it is considered to be the Mecca of journalism training. To be here where I received my master's many years ago. But most importantly, where I met my wife, the most beautiful girl in the world. It's great to be back. It's great to be back on this campus and to be so honored to represent Missouri School Administrators with the MIPA Administrator of the Year Award. I was telling the Fort Osage advisor a little while ago, the last time I was at this event was in 1976, where I was a senior at Fort Osage High School and a proud sports reporter for the Smoke Signal. I still have that certificate today. I know exactly where it is. I thought long and hard about going into journalism many years ago because of the faculty advisor at Fort Osage High School at the time who believed in me and motivated me to write journalistically. That early training has served me well. It still serves me well even today as I write the daily bulletin for the staff at Staley High School. My respect for journalism teachers continue today. No one works harder in our schools than journalism teachers. We call our journalism faculty advisors. No one works harder than they do. We know the hours that they put in. You know better than anyone the time that it takes to put together quality productions, publications. You do it because it's your calling, it's your mission. Your president, Christina Gephardt, I've known for a long time. I've admired her work a long time at Oak Park. When we opened Staley High School in 2008, there was one person that stood out that we wanted to spearhead our journalism program. That was Miss Cherie Berger. Her leadership and vision has propelled the early days of STTV, the Talon, Legacy, into something special. I'm grateful for you, Cherie. Then about 2 years ago, we were able to bring Mrs. Jan Sauvé on board to be the driving force for our broadcasting side of journalism. From our daily news broadcast of STTV, Bird's Eye View, the StaleyNews.com, at Staley News, Mrs. Sauvé and Ms. Berger have provided excellent leadership by empowering their students to take ownership which is the O in SOAR, which is our acronym for our core values. Had to get that in there, ladies and gentlemen. And quite frankly, I wouldn't be up here if it wasn't for these two ladies. I wouldn't be. And students like Maddie and Emily and Caroline, Lindsay, Adam, Drew, Annika and Cindy, and their staff, and the rows that we have before here sitting up in front. Lots of great students from our school. And like many of you who have graduates that have gone on to this school, Missouri University, either graduates or currently here, students like Jared Kohler, graduate of Staley High School, and you can see Jared routinely on KOMU. They help tell our story. Every school represented here has a story to tell. We can't rely on others to tell our story. Your publications, broadcasting efforts can help tell your story that is real, that is honest. We need to empower our school journalism outlets to not only tell our stories, but to help market and brand our schools that we're so proud of. Research says that we are bombarded by thousands of messages every day. We are. And so research also says that we need to hear a message 6.5 times before we begin to internalize that message. School journalism mediums presented in different ways can help people internalize that message. Your school's message. Staley, we have embraced it. And quite frankly, I can't imagine being a principal of a high school without a vigorous journalism program. I trust Tree, I trust Jan, and the students they lead. To show you how proud I am of our journalism programs, I'm a walking billboard today. I'm wearing a tie that has one of the most important programs of any school, our journalism program, right here. And guess what? On the back side is the First Amendment. And we all know what the First Amendment says: protection of speech and free press. Thanks again to Anna Romario, MIPA Director, for the work that you do. And just a few more names to mention that have helped us along our Staley journalism journey, including Jim Reed from Reporter Group, John Kelly from Walsworth, Whitney Baker from Balfour, Antioch Printing, and Niles Media Group. In closing, to think that a skinny senior, 1976, from Fort Osage High School, who had a stuttering challenge, and I did, could stand before you to be honored by the premier journalism organization in the state. I'm humbled, honored, and forever grateful. Thank you.
For 46 years, MIPA has honored outstanding journalism teachers with the State Journalism Teacher of the Year program. MIPA